Hey there, cycling enthusiasts. If you're watching this video, chances are you've had a run-in with that stubborn, greasy nemesis that all cyclists dread: bike grease on your clothes. Whether it's from a routine chain cleaning or a mid-ride repair, getting that grease out can be a real challenge. But fear not, because in this video, I'll share some simple and effective methods to help you tackle that greasy mess and get your clothes looking fresh and clean again. Importance of prompt action. Before we dive into the methods, let me emphasize the importance of acting quickly when it comes to bike grease stains. The longer the grease sits on your clothes, the harder it will be to remove. So, as soon as you notice a greasy stain, it's best to take action right away. Trust me, it'll save you a lot of time and effort in the long run. Method 1. Dish soap and cold water. One of the most effective and accessible methods for removing bike grease from clothes is using good old dish soap and cold water. Here's how you do it. Step 1. Lay the stained garment flat on a clean surface. Step 2. Apply a generous amount of dish soap directly onto the grease stain. Step 3. Using your fingers or a soft bristle brush, gently work the soap into the stain, making sure to cover the entire affected area. Step 4. Once the soap has been thoroughly worked in, rinse the garment with cold water, making sure to flush out as much of the soap and grease as possible. Step 5. Repeat steps 2 to 4 if necessary, until the stain has faded or disappeared. The key to this method's success lies in the dish soap's degreasing power and the cold water's ability to prevent the grease from setting further into the fabric fibers. Method 2. Baking soda and vinegar. If dish soap doesn't do the trick, or if you prefer a more natural approach, try using baking soda and vinegar. This dynamic duo is a powerhouse when it comes to tackling stubborn grease stains. Here's how you do it. Step 1. Mix equal parts baking soda and vinegar to form a paste. Step 2. Apply the paste directly onto the grease stain, making sure to cover the entire affected area. Step 3. Let the paste sit for at least 30 minutes or longer for more stubborn stains. Step 4. Using a soft bristled brush or your fingers, gently work the paste into the stain. Step 5. Rinse the garment with cold water, making sure to flush out as much of the paste and grease as possible. Step 6. Repeat steps 2 to 5 if necessary, until the stain has faded or disappeared. The combination of baking soda's abrasive properties and vinegar's acidic nature makes this method highly effective in breaking down and lifting even the most stubborn bike grease stains. Method 3. Pre-treat with stain remover. If you're dealing with a particularly stubborn grease stain, or if the previous methods haven't been completely successful, consider using a commercial pre-treatment stain remover. These products are specifically designed to tackle tough stains and can be a game changer when it comes to bike grease. Here's how you use them. Step 1. Read and follow the instructions on the stain remover product carefully. Step 2. Apply the stain remover directly onto the grease stain, making sure to cover the entire affected area. Step 3. Let the stain remover sit for the recommended time, as per the product instructions. Step 4. Using a soft bristled brush or your fingers, gently work the stain remover into the stain. Step 5. Wash the garment as usual, following the care instructions on the clothing label. When using a commercial stain remover, it's important to read and follow the instructions carefully, as some products may have specific requirements or precautions. Additional tips. 1. Check the care label. Before attempting any stain removal method, always check the care label on your garment. Some fabrics or materials may require special handling or have specific restrictions. 2. Act quickly. As mentioned earlier, the sooner you address the grease stain, the better. Don't let it sit for too long, as it will become harder to remove. 3. Avoid heat. Avoid using hot water or putting the stained garment in the dryer until the stain is completely removed. Heat can set the grease stain and make it even more difficult to remove. 4. Be patient. Some stubborn stains may require multiple attempts or a combination of methods. Don't get discouraged. With patience and persistence, you'll be able to get those greasy stains out. 5. Consult a professional. If you've tried all the methods and the stain persists, consider taking the garment to a professional dry cleaner or stain removal specialist. They have access to specialized equipment and solutions that may be more effective. Conclusion. Bike grease stains can be a real nuisance, but with the right approach and techniques, they don't have to be a permanent problem. Whether you choose dish soap, baking soda and vinegar, or a commercial stain remover, the key is to act quickly and be persistent. Remember, cycling is a passion, but greasy stains don't have to be a part of the package. With these methods in your arsenal, you can keep your cycling clothes looking fresh and clean, and focus on enjoying the ride. Happy cycling, and stay grease-free.